Boring characters make your DM's life harder, and they make the game a hell of a lot less interesting. Think about it like TV, movies, anything. The first and foremost way you can destroy any sense of it being interesting is to make the main characters dull and boring as shit. So today, we're going to talk about how you can make your player characters way more compelling. In an effort to make this as easy to remember and easy to do as possible, I'm going to break it down into 4 easy steps. That's right, you count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to make those 4 steps super easy to remember, I'm going to give you one of them acronym things, alright? It's going to be momentum. Momentum is the key to making your characters compelling, giving them a direction, giving them a story, making them interesting, and making people want to know what they're going to do next. The first step in having your character have a direction to go, is a lie that they believe. This could be, nobody loves me. In order to succeed, I must cut all of the competition down. Anything that you think is untrue that the character is attached to. Now, they have to believe this for a reason. There must have been an event in their backstory that taught them this lie. The idea here is that your character has to grow from point A to point B. They have to be better off at B than they were at A, so we're going to start them believing something that is untrue. This lie is going to be something they base most of their actions in, and a lot of the times when they base their actions in this lie, it's going to come back to bite them. If you're having some trouble coming up with a lie that your character believes, then why don't you consider the truths that they might have to learn as they go along? Your character is going to need an objective, a band-aid, something that they can tangibly, singularly set their eyes on accomplishing, like eliminating the enemy guild or winning over this person's heart. This is important because this is what the character thinks will solve all of their problems. In truth, the character's problems would be solved if they realized that what they believed was a lie, but they don't know that. Instead, they're trying to accomplish this thing in order to fill that hole. That's important. Remember, this is what they want, not what they need. They don't know what they need yet. Ultimately, they might have to sacrifice what they want for what they need, or maybe they'll get what they need and realize they didn't need what they wanted in the first place. Confusing, I know. If the lie that your character believes is and their current objective is men, then TUM is sympathetic traits. Simply stated, sympathetic traits are all about how you design and play your character around his internal conflicts. A couple of things you're going to need. 1, you need your conflicts to be unresolved. Unresolved conflicts means problems he hasn't solved yet. Conflicts that are unresolved are how we sympathize with a character and we feel good or bad about what they do, and that's why we care, alright? To draw attention to this, make your character's relationships reflect on those conflicts. Shed some light on those conflicts in the way that he handles himself when he's interacting with other characters. Finally, there's going to be something at stake for your character. This is the last of the sympathetic traits. It means that you stand to lose something if your problems go unresolved. It's that simple. The bigger the thing you stand to lose, the more epic the story. Remember, you're developing a PC here, not writing the campaign, so try and keep it localized to your character, but make certain that your character has something to lose if he doesn't resolve these conflicts. And finally, backstory. Backstory is the most important part. Not really. Backstory is just a justification for the gameplay that you are running now. Put your character's interesting parts on panel. Leave your character's conflicts unresolved. Don't have him having already avenged his lover. Have him hunting for his lover's murderer. Give him something to do. Have your backstory be where the problems start, not where they've already been resolved. Trust me, your dungeon master will love you for it. Alright, I'm Evil Squeegee, and today we've been talking about momentum. The keys to designing compelling player characters. They need a lie they believe. They need a tangible objective that is only a band-aid. They need sympathetic traits, and their backstory should just be the setup for the cool stuff, not actually all of the cool stuff in your character's background, alright? I'll catch you guys later. Adios. Oh, sweet heavens, this gnome will not shut up. If he says one more word, you're going to snap.
Oh, please. These fools over at Pilsen's Academy of Magic, they don't know the first thing about Twittermancy. Just look at me. Look at my face. This is the face of someone who would waste time on jokes. Please.
Your urge to kill is rising, and yet he still keeps talking.
As if those idiots know anything! Look at this machine! I call it a Twitchificator, or alternatively, a living broadcast generator of gameplay content, but I understand if you want to call it Twitch. Just imagine if we all called things what they actually were. The Discord. Oh boy, no. Best let the stupid masses use their stupid nicknames. Certainly.
You can't remember what the world was like when he wasn't talking. You're pretty certain you can taste blood in your mouth.
And don't even get me started about the Game Wisp subscriptionitis infector. One dose of this shit and yeehaw, sonny, you are off to a world of exclusive benefits and sexiness. Man, being a genius is awesome.
Finally, you snap. The barbarian soul, the strength of the bear, a bellowing roar escapes your maw. The gnome starts, diving out of the way. You raise your thick, giant club over your head. Before you lie two machines, one labeled like, the other labeled subscribe. What do you do?